and welcome. It's another new week, a new start. I hope you are well after the weekend and spent time doing things that you enjoy. I just don't know where the weekend has gone, it's flown by, but I did get to catch up with my family, my brother, he's over from Germany, and so that was lovely just to catch up with the family. And yeah, so let's get started today, lying down in Shavasana and focusing on our slowing down abdominal breathing. So you might have a cushion under your head. If you've got any back pain, then bend your legs and make sure your back feels comfortable. And straighten the legs out. If your back's fine, let the feet drop out to the sides. Placing your hands on your tummy. Close your eyes. And start to feel the breath as your hands move up and down. Breathing in, breathing out. Without force or efforts to change the rhythm of your breath, just let the breath flow through your body. Breathing in, relaxing tensions as you breathe out. And feel the pauses in your breath, the short pause after your inhale, the lingering pause after your exhale. Feel the body as it sinks down into the floor. Notice if there's any areas that you're holding on to tension. And let them go with your breath. Relaxing, sinking down into the floor. You might find your mind is quite active, there's lots going on in your head. Just observe your thoughts without any judgments. Then when you feel ready, come back to the rhythm of your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Think of an intention that's helpful for you today. Keep it nice and short, something that's appropriate for what thoughts are going on in your mind, or if you're just simply wanting to keep reminding yourself to be in the present moment. Repeating it over and over again. Now bring both knees in towards your chest. Make a little circle with your knees. And the other way, warming up your lower back. Place your feet on the floor, arms slightly out to the sides with the palms open. Breathe out, lower your knees to the left, turn your head to the right. Breathe in, realign your legs into the middle, then breathe out, lower to the other side. loosening off your back and your hips. Notice how your body is feeling today. Moving slowly and cautiously through your postures. If something doesn't feel right, even though you've done it before, slowly come out of the posture. Legs back into the middle. Keep one foot on the floor, raise the other leg up. Flatten your back. As you breathe out, lower your straight leg close to the floor. Inhale, raise the leg back up. Breathing out, breathing in. If this feels too gentle, then bring both feet above the hips, draw the tummy muscles in, and switch legs each time. Strengthening your core, your legs too. If you're doing one leg, make sure you've changed onto the other leg. Just a few more. Starting to feel this in your lower tummy. Bring your knees in towards the chest and rock yourself up to sitting or roll onto your side if that's safer for you. Cross your legs. Breathe in, lift up your arms. Gently twist round from the waist, bringing your left hand to your right knee. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Good for your digestion, good for your back. Breathe in. One more time to each side. Then lower the arms down, straighten out your legs. Any trouble with your back, bend them a little. Or sit back on the cushion, reach up, inhale, exhale, forward bend. So don't force yourself to reach your toes, just feel the stretch in the back of your body. So I'm nowhere near my toes just now. Then lift up, inhale, exhale, lowering the arms. Okay, if I show you lower back onto your forearms as you do a fish pose. Puffing up the chest. Only take your head back if your neck and blood pressure are fine. Then bring your head forward, sitting up, and hands in front as you step back into plank pose. Exhale, lower down onto your knees and lower all the way down the chest between the hands. Inhale, lift up into Sphinx. The elbows below your shoulders. Feel the gentle back bend. Then bring your hands under your shoulders, lift up into downward facing dog. If it's too much for your wrists in downward dog, do this on your forearms. And lower one heel down at a time to stretch through your legs. Breathing deeply in and slowly out. Then lower down onto your knees. Knees below your hips. Lift up the arms. Bring your hands onto your lower back as we do Phoenix pose. So again, opening up the chest, bending back. So careful here if you've got back trouble. Use your pelvic floor. Squeeze the pelvic floor as you bring your hips forward, gently bending back. Slowly bring your head forward. Knees below the hips, hands below your shoulders as we move through our cat-cow postures. Breathing in, breathing out. Listen to the sound of the Ujjayi breath moving through your body. Releasing tensions across your shoulders. Inhale, lift up your head. Take the opposite arm and leg out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can change sides onto the other opposite arm and leg, or you can bring the elbow and the knee close together. Then pause. Breathe in, extend the arm and leg. Doing this 5-6 times on each side. Taking your time. Building up your core stability. So make sure you've changed sides. How your body feels with the movement. And then lower back down your hand and knee, lifting up into downward facing dog. Sway your hips side to side, making little adjustments so that you get the deepest stretch for your body. So maybe bending the legs a little, getting a stretch in your back. Okay, three-legged dog. You can do this on your knees if you're a beginner, or if you've got any trouble with your pelvis. Bring your right leg out behind you, bend the leg and open up the hip, looking over the other shoulder. See if you can see your foot. More advanced, you're up here in downward dog, opening up the hip, looking underneath the arm. Lowering the leg down, change onto the other side. Lowering down, lower onto your knees, knees wide apart, toes together, as you sink down to your heels in child's pose. Feel your breath as your back gently rises and falls. And repeat your intention 3 times. child's pose. Okay, so you might find it helpful to have a block as we do side plank to gate pose. So take the right leg out to the side, line the knee and your heel up. Place your hand with the palm open on your leg. Inhale, lift up, lengthen the body as you bend to the right side. And pause. Breathe in. Breathing out. So with your hand maybe on a block or a big heavy book. Use your core now to lift up, protecting your back. Bend to the side. Feeling that lovely stretch down into your hip and your inner thigh. Breathe in, breathing out. One more time to each side. Lift up, lowering down, sitting back. If you can, bring this leg round the other side of the other leg for your seated twist. If that's making you sit lopsided, then straighten out the leg in front and sit up nice and tall here. Breathe in, breathe out, twist round from the waist and hug the knee in close. You might bring your arm the other side of your leg. And come back round to the front. Changing onto the other side, so we're coming up onto the right knee, line up the knee and your ankle. This hip and knee lined up. Breathe in, breathe out, bend to the side. So it might feel a little bit stiffer on one side. Breathe in out. Squeeze your pelvic floor as you lift up. Inhale, exhale. Listen to your body. Strengthening your tummy and your back. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Engage the core, lifting up. Lower the arms down, sitting back. So if on the other side you straighten the leg out, then you do the same on this side. Or you might be here for a deeper stretch in at your glute, which is good if you've got any sciatic trouble. Breathe in, raise up the right arm. Breathe out, twist round from the waist. Sitting up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. And release back round to the front. Breathe in, breathing out your forward bend. Notice the difference already in your forward bend. Breathe in, breathing out. Cross the legs, hands in front. Step back again into plank pose. Careful not to lock out your elbows. Exhale, lowering down. You might still go onto your knees first. Lift up this time if you can into cobra, so the hands slide forward just in front of the shoulders. the shoulders down and back. Breathe in, bring your head to the floor. Breathing out, downward facing dog. Feel the difference in downward dog. Lower down onto your knees. As we do Phoenix pose again, let's see if it's feeling a little different. Hands on your lower back, squeeze your pelvic floor as you bring the hips forward, opening up the chest. Slowly bring your head up, hands in front. Moving round in a circle, inhale, the head is forward, exhale, lower the head down. Breathe in, breathing out. Change direction, try and use the Ujjayi breathing. One more time. Okay, and then sitting up. Sitting in a comfortable posture for you, maybe with the legs crossed or kneeling. And it might be helpful to have a scarf or a strap to help you. So if you have got a strap, put it over your right shoulder. Lift up your arm and walk your fingertips down your spine. Bring the left arm out wide. Try and bring your fingertips together. Stretching out, opening up the chest and the shoulders. Stretching your triceps. Up nice and tall. Then release, shake out the arms and change the cross of your legs. As you lengthen up the other side, find one side maybe a little tighter than the other. If you're always sitting with a rounded posture, if you're in a driving job or sitting at a desk, hairdressing, then you'll find all these muscles get quite tense every day. And then shake out. Hands on your shoulders. And the other way. Now we're going to finish off with a bridge pose. So lie on your back. This is another back bend. You start with your feet parallel, hip distance apart with the ankles under your knees. Arms out to the sides. Breathe in, breathe out, lift up your hips in bridge. If you're comfortable, try bringing your shoulders closer together under your back for a deeper lift. Just feel the breath in your belly as it rises with your inhale and falls with your exhale. Stretching your hip flexors and your thighs. Exhale, lower back down. Broaden out the shoulders, hug your knees in close. Rocking back and forwards. Bring your feet onto the floor and lower your knees down to your left. Keeping the shoulders flat on the floor, turning your head to the right. For a deeper stretch, bring your left leg over the top of the right thigh. Okay, bring the legs back into the middle, realign the body and lower the legs to the other side. Once again, if you need a deeper stretch, bring in the right leg over the top of the left thigh. And slowly come back into the middle with the legs. Hug your knees in close. And put in your socks back on. Maybe have your cosy blanket on as you lie back down in Shavasana for your relaxation. Lying on your back. Close your eyes. Taking a deep, slow breath in. And relaxing, releasing as you breathe out. Your full attention on your breath, breathing your body. Notice any thoughts that surface as you lie in the peace and stillness. Try not to block out any thoughts, just observe what's going on, what's filtering through your mind. Aware that your thoughts are maybe impacting on your mood today and your feelings. Then coming back to the present moment, back to your breath, breathing in, breathing out. Notice your body relaxing, the muscles sinking down into the floor. Notice if there was tension before, if this has lifted and your body feels heavy and relaxed. To your intention, repeat it over 3 times. Now start to make small movements to stretch out and open your eyes. Rolling over onto your right side. Slowly sitting back up. Bringing your hands together. Namaste. I hope Monday is good to you, and I'll see you tomorrow for our next session. Bye for now.